Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Just in case I can scrounge up a junior. Nope. All right, let's see if I can grab Rose.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for coming out on this fine Sunday afternoon for the Junior Roller Derby season opener. We're going to get you started off with a matchup between the Skaters of Doom and returning to their hive, the Killer Bees. Should be a fun afternoon. Before we get started, couple housekeeping things. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. This is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Please please cheer responsibly and positively. Please do not coach from the stands, and that includes don't yell at your skater to call the jam. Even if the coach is screaming it, just don't do it. That covers the basic ground rules. Now let's give some applause for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for our officials on skates and off. My name is Puns and Roses. I'm joined today by Toe Furious and Shifty. But you all aren't here for me. Toe Furious, let's get this started.
All right, Puns, thank you very much. It's my honor this morning, or I should say this afternoon, to bring to you in the blue. Give it up for the Skaters of Doom. Wearing number 0 this afternoon, Scrambled Egg. 07 is Voldemort. Number 1, Skittles. 100 is Bob the Fred. 111, Ballistic. 132, Release the Kraken. 197 is Gremlin. Number 22, Catnip. Number 3 this afternoon is Nora Bones. 3-5, the Feral Kid. Number 7, Donut Slayer. 7-3 is Bobcat. 732, East-Skate Artist. 777, Screaming Death. And last but never least, 789, All Ice. Skaters of Doom coached this afternoon by Hetty, I'll see you later, and Mad Eye. Give it up for the Skaters of Doom. Get ready. After their long winter hibernation, Put your hands together for the triumphant return of the Killer Bees. Skating in number 1-8, Snapdragon. Number 299, Rotten Mango. Number 31, False Glitch. Number 33, Pinky Pig 2. Number 333, Never Ending Gory. Number 36, Piranha Pixie. Number 360, Yellow Jacket. Number 37, Anamato Mia. Number 423, Leonard Skinner. Number 50, Halsey. Number 625, Perilucy. Number 74, Dynamite. Number 814, Lucille Brawl. Number 888, Frantic. And number 95, Little T Rebel.
All right. Welcome into the broadcast stream for the Rose City Rollers Juniors season opener. And you just heard the introductions by my comrades for the Skaters of Doom and the Killer Bees. I'm excited about this. It's been 2 months since we had Derby in the hangar. Haven't had Juniors Derby in the hangar for even longer than that. It is exciting. I mean, these are the future stars of tomorrow. Skating today. Skaters of Doom taking the track. Killer Bees getting roused up. Here they come. So that's going to be East Skate Artist jamming for the Skaters up against Little T Rebel. Starting behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And they are off. Oh, Little T Rebel looks for the outside lane. Is through. He's your lead jammer. Nice work by East Skate Artists going outside to in, clearing about a half track behind, catching up now. Little T Rebel in that pack. Both skaters now in. Little T Rebel through, and there's the call off. 2 points in the air. That's 4-2 on that initial jam. For those who watched the Rose Petals skate last year, you might notice that one of the pedal skaters from last year, Jawbreaker, is officiating. Is one of the jam refs, so that's kind of awesome. And there we go. That is Gremlin up to the front, but Frantic able to get through first. Good work by False Glitch, slowing up Gremlin enough. And Frantic almost through on that scoring pass. Gremlin through on this. Oh, no pass, no penalty. So that was only a 3-point pass for Frantic. And Gremlin's about a half track behind. And Frantic does not hear the coach's scream and call it. So Gremlin threw on a second scoring pass. Looks like that's going to be a low block there on False Glitch. All right, so that was an 11-8 jam. getting this started. So it's going to be a 4-3 pack advantage this time for the Skaters of Doom. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That is number 74, Dynamite, and number 0, Scrambled Egg. Scrambled Egg, your lead jammer. First lead jam for the Skaters of Doom. And there goes Dynamite. Scrambled Egg coming around with a quickness. And the quick call off. Nice 4-0 jam. Yeah, with 29 locations in the Portland area, Zoom Care is the healthcare you need when, where, and how you want it. Zoomcare.com. All right, so that is going to be number 360, Yellow Jacket, skating against, looks like number 7, Donut Slayer. And Donut Slayer up to the front. Oh, great work by Snapdragon. False glitch out of the box now. There's the call off. 2-2 on that jam. Good work by Donut Slayer to grab those 2 points. Laughing Planet Cafe, serving food that is good for people and the planet.
The Kraken at the line for Skaters of Doom.
All right, we are going to have frantic jamming once again for the Killer Bees. Up against 732 East Skate Artist. East Skate Artist, your lead jammer. Bobcat calling the defense. Oh, nicely done. Great lane on the inside. Good work by, I believe that was All Ice to create that lane. So we have a tie game. 4 minutes in, we're already back to where we were when we started. I like it. Gremlin up to the front, getting some offensive help. I believe that was, oh, nice defense there by number 35, the Feral Kid. Yeah, that was Scrambled Egg that provided that initial burst of offense that allowed Gremlin to get out. We now have an official lead change. Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. All right, we've got Donut Slayer going up against Little T Rubble. Little T Rubble bouncing off of Bobcat, finds the inside lane. Oh no, sorry, that is Skittles. My bad, that is Skittles. That is your jammer of record for the Skaters of Doom. And Skittles skating around. Oh, is that Voldemort? That is Voldemort. Drawing a track cut. Little T Rubble can't believe it, but believe it. That was definitely a track cut. Voldemort did a great job drawing that. Made sure to give the officials the eye, saying, hey. Skittles coming around, another scoring pass. Offense courtesy of Voldemort. There's Donut Slayer coming in. Also giving some offensive help. Now transitioning to defense as Lil T Rubble back on the track. Oh. And that is a track cut on Skittles. So this jam will go the full 2 minutes. Oh! Fancy footwork there, courtesy of Lil T Rubble. Yellow Jacket and company did a good job creating a lane, but I think Lil T Rubble caught a skate and went down. So that jam ends with Skittles standing. Only seconds left on that penalty. Anamata Mia, your jammer for the Killer Bees. Leonard Skinner and Snapdragon trying to create a lane, working there with Lucille Brawl as well and Halsey. And Leonard Skinner able to close off the outside. So lead jam went to Anamata Mia, who also finds that outside lane again. And there's the call off, 4-point jam, 38-36 after 9 minutes of play. I hope y'all are having fun because I'm having a blast. Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org. All right, that is Gremlin and Frantic once again as your jammers. And oh, Gremlin finds an edge on the inside and takes it. Good work from Scrambled Egg, but Frantic with a very pretty spin move out. And Scrambled Egg seals the inside. And those 4 points give the Skaters of Doom a little bit of breathing space. Ritual Dyes, a unique shop and dye studio in Southeast Portland, owned by an RCR Pedals parent. All right, Lil T Rubble for the Bees, Eastgate Artist for the Skaters of Doom. Never Ending Gory looking to close that outside lane. Oh, good work there from Snapdragon. Eastgate Artist managed to keep the skates in bounds. Good fast cut to the inside is your lead jammer. Eastgate does not hear the call-off shouts of the coach. Lil T Rubble already through for 4. And 4 for Eastgate, so that is a 4-4 jam. Good work by Lil T Rubble to grab those points when you're not lead. In a game this close, every point counts. Nora Bones and company backing up to that Jam on Hawthorne jam line to defend against number 36. That is Piranha Pixie jamming for the first time for the Bees. Up against Bob the Fred jamming for the first time for the Skaters of Doom. Bob the Fred looking, gets past Halsey, but Halsey resetting. Oh, nice force out and recycle by Frantic. And there we go. That is Piranha Pixie, your lead jammer. And Bob the Fred has to reset once again. And that is a track cut on Bob the Fred. So this is now a power jam for Piranha Pixie and the Bees.
Ballistic guarding that inside lane. Bees in a defensive formation, now getting told to transition to offense. And there goes Anamatami and company, trying to open a lane. Brana Pixie, though. And there's the call off just in time. Oh. Bob the Fred out of the penalty box. So, oh, hey, that 7-point jam, that is a lead change. I want to see Gremlin up against False Glitch. I think that's False Glitch's first time jamming. There's the whistle. Oh, False Glitch finds the inside lane. Gremlin sees it as well, but Pinky Pig 2 was able to shut that down for at least a few seconds, giving False Glitch about a quarter of the track advantage. Both jammers now entering the pack. False Glitch through. And the call-off is late. And that was 4 points there for Gremlins. That was a 4-4 jam. We still have a 1-point game with 6 minutes left in this first half. Secret Aardvark, the local made flavor that kicks you in the mouth. All right, we got Eastgate Artist in the blue. Never Ending Gory in the black. Find that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And Never Ending Gory finds the lane. Good attempt there. But Never Ending Gory was just too fast, able to get through. Halsey and company holding Eastgate Artist up at the front. Ballistic denying the inside lane for Never Ending Gory. And Ballistic heading to the box. Bobcat trying to organize the defense. Eastgate Artist still looking for a path out. Snapdragon now denying that. And the Kraken holding the outside lane as Never Ending Gory comes in for a second scoring pass. Oh, Never Ending Gory transitioning from outside to in. Finds a gap in that tripod and exploits it. Snapdragon just holding the line. Nowhere to go for Eastgate Artist. Never Ending Gory finding a lane, takes it. Got a 12-point jam so far. Never Ending Gory can get a couple more passes here. Oh. So for those of you who are more accustomed to adult roller derby, this is low contact for the pedals age bracket. So there are additional penalties for making contact at speed and that sort of thing. So the skaters do have to be a little bit more careful, less aggressive. This is for the skaters' protection. All right, there we go. I swear that 1 on Skittles' shoulders looks so much like a 7. All right, Skittles taking the line against Frantic. Skittles looking for the inside lane. Stopped initially by Dynamite. Oh, and Frantic out. Skittles, though, not too far behind, about a quarter of the track. Oh, good work by the Killer Bees defense. So now Skittles is about a half track behind. Good work by Catnip leading that defense. But Frantic just too fast on that inside to out move there. And Frantic once again. These kids are so fast. And there's the call off. That is a 12-8 jam in favor of the Killer Bees, who've now extended the lead to 21. 2.5 minutes left here in the first. Do you have a kid or teen interested in roller derby? Sign them up for our Intro to Junior Derby series now at rosecityrollers.com/join. Gremlin and False Glitch. Gremlin inside, outside, up against Snapdragon, but False Glitch is through. No, False Glitch, track cut. So that is lead jammer to Gremlin, and the Skaters of Doom need this. Screaming Death and company coming in with the offense. There goes Gremlin, one to beat, and able to get past Snapdragon. Snapdragon giving chase. Gremlin just out accelerating. Good work by Screaming Death and Ballistic. Oh, Snapdragon off the block. Able to slow down Gremlin. And that is a track cut again for False Glitch. 8 points so far for Gremlin. Gremlin looks for the inside lane. Oh, and Snapdragon there once again. Snapdragon's having a game. All right, here we go. Rotten Mango and company setting up. Rotten Mango denying the inside lane. Pack drifting. Now it's up to Snapdragon, lone defender at the front. Getting joined by Piranha Pixie, but Gremlin is through. And there we go. That 16-point jam brings us to within 5. Time ticking down here. Three, 2, 1. No timeout. We are at intermission. All right, folks, there we go. At the half, your score is 74 for the Skaters Doom, 79 for the returning Killer Bees. We will be back in about 10 minutes. See you then. All right. Welcome back to the second half of the Rose Petal home season opener, with the Skaters of Doom currently sitting at 74 points and the Killer Bees at 79. It has been close. It has been back and forth this whole first half. We got 20 more minutes of skating to go. Teams just finished their gear checks. The officials are back out. And taking the track first, the Killer Bees. That's going to be Anamata Mia behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. The Jam on Hawthorne is the sponsor of our jam line. They are Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint. Well, that's going to be Skittles jamming for the Skaters of Doom. Skittles up to the front of the pack, working against the back of Paraluci and company. And powering through past Snapdragon. Nora Bones and company holding Anamata Mia at the back of the pack. That's some strong defense from the Skaters of Doom. Anamata Mia breaking through, one to beat. It's through on the initial, but half a track behind. And Skittles already has 4 points in hand. There's the call off. And that 4-point steal allows the Killer Bees to stay in the lead by just 3 points now. Next up, that is Gremlin in the blue up against Yellow Jacket. Shockingly, Yellow Jacket skating for the Killer Bees, and Yellow Jacket, your lead jammer. I like the Bees' new uniforms. The Bees were discontinued for a bit during, COVID. But they are back now after a few-year hiatus. So that's good to see. All right, that was a 2-point jam, giving the Killer Bees a 5-point lead now. Help make our sponsors happy. Snap, post, and tag #RCR sponsor. You could win VIP tickets to one of our games. I did just that when I went to get Killer Burger right before this. Scrambled egg recycled by Halsey. Frantic through lead jammer. But scrambled egg had faster acceleration coming out of the pack. Both jammers coming in fast. Scrambled egg forced the outside. Frantic coming around. Frantic through. Both jammers with 4 now. But Frantic getting through that pack faster, has a little bit of a lead. Going to the second scoring pass. Doesn't matter. Scrambled egg makes it up. There's a lot of 8s on that scoreboard. And scrambled egg through for another 4. And there's the call off just in time. 12-12 on that jam. Lots of points, lots of great skating, but no change in the lead there. Hey, new merch alert. Get your RCR swag and be cooler than you currently are. They do have some really good stuff. There's a new juniors hoodie that, oh, it's calling to me, but I need another hoodie like I need a hole in the head. I got like 5 Rose City five Rose City hoodies. Do I need a 6th? No. Do I want a 6th? Yes. Hey, we got a timeout. This timeout brought to you by RCR's realtor, Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX. And this is a timeout by the Killer Bees. A little bit of a skater dance party. You may not be able to hear it, but DJ Daniel Slay Lewis is doing a great job spinning the tunes. See, this is what you're missing by not being here. If you do want to be here in the building, the 17th of September, the newest juniors team, the Bleeding Hearts, make their debut. Grab your tickets now at rosecityrollers.com.
The Killer Bees request an official review to determine if there's evidence in the last jam that a blocker from Skaters of Doom committed a forearm penalty by displacing a player from the Killer Bees from their established position. We'll review the jam.
Okay, there we go. We are no longer in a team timeout. We are in an official review. So the Killer Bees are looking for a forearm penalty on one of the Skaters of Doom. If you're enjoying the bout, don't forget to tag at Rose City Rollers. You know, if you're posting on the socials. And if you're also enjoying and thinking about coming, but not sure if you want to get a ticket, you can get into the door just by being a volunteer. Become an RCR volunteer by going to rosecityrollers.com/volunteer. All right, the zebra herd is dispersing. Brett Poole explaining the decision to the coaches and captains. And now about to explain the decision to the rest of us, which I will translate like the Oracle at Delphi.
After official review, we've determined there's not sufficient evidence to issue a forearm penalty to a skater from the Skaters of Doom. The Killer Bees will not retain their official review for the half, and the game clock will restart on the next whistle. On the jam start whistle.
All right, there we go. So, the officials talked it over, and they decided there was not enough evidence to issue a forearm penalty. So the Killer Bees will lose their official review. They no longer have one for this half. But they do have lead jammer as Dynamite explodes out of the pack. And Gremlin about a half lap behind. Oh, Dynamite, huge opening there on the inside. Takes it. Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Portland but don't know where to start? Deb Counts Tabor is hosting a home buying, selling webinar on September 22nd. Head to our website for details. All right, here we go. Skittles and Lucille Brawl. Skittles back block. So Lucille Brawl is your lead jammer. Good defensive work by Eastgate Artist, but one-on-one. Lucille Brawl was able to just find enough of a crease on the inside and accelerate past, and is now coming in for a scoring pass. That is one scoring pass down, and the Killer Bees in triple digits. Good force out by the Farrell kid. East Skate Artist heading into the box. 2 points on that pass. That looks like Ballistic on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line up against Never Ending Gory. Never Ending Gory lead jammer. Ballistic looking for a lane. Nice blocking from Scrambled Egg to free the jammer, but Killer Bees defense is swarming. Ballistic nowhere to go, really. Oh, once again, Scrambled Egg, great offense. Scrambled Egg just spinning through, now joined by Catnip. That was a 7-4 jam. Nope. 8-4 jam. Jawbreaker wiggling the fingers, saying, yeah, there's an extra point there. Little jammer hug behind the Jam on Hawthorne jam line as Gremlin and Frantic face off. And Frantic spinning around. That Snapdragon Gremlin matchup has been a great one to watch all game. Snapdragon doing some great defending. Gremlin with the spins, trying everything, and is now through on the initial. But Frantic already had 4. WSL leadership coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life.
Scrambled Egg at the line for the Skaters of Doom.
Scrambled Egg, Dynamite are your jammers. Scrambled Egg is through. Skaters of Doom need this. Oh, Scrambled Egg driven outside. That was Rotten Mango. Scrambled Egg got a point for Rotten Mango, but no more. Good defense there by Rotten Mango. All right, next up we're going to see Bobcat and Lil T Rubble. Laughing Planet penalty box is currently empty. Lil T Rubble bounces past Catnip. Bobcat 1 to beat, but about a half lap behind Lil T Rubble. Ballistic holding the inside lane. Lil T Rubble going inside to out. Oh. 4-0 jam as that call off is just in time. Yellow Jacket East Skate Artist. Skaters of Doom still looking for triple digits. Oh, good defense by Gremlin. But the offensive help is there. He's able to spring Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket about a quarter lap ahead of East Skate Artist. Track cut, East Skate Artist. That was some good defense from Nora Bones and company, but the Killer Bees didn't have to defend anymore, so they were able to turn entirely to offense. And there we go, Anamata Mia creating just enough of a seam there for Yellow Jacket. Picked up 8 points on that jam. And that was an 8-0 jam. Killer Bees starting to pull away. We've got a team timeout. Team timeout called by the Skaters of Doom. This timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX, Deb Counts Tabor. This is a great timeout. Game was very close. You were within like 5 or 6 points for a good chunk of time. And then the Killer Bees have just stepped on it, bringing up a 34-point lead right now with just under 9 minutes to go. Skaters of Doom need to take this timeout, settle down, rethink some things. I'll see you later out there talking with the skaters about how to play this next jam. It's going to be a power start for the Killer Bees. East Skate Artist standing and dancing in the Laughing Planet penalty box. Maybe East Skate Artist doesn't have a reason to laugh in the Laughing Planet penalty box, but apparently they've found a reason to dance. That would be the tunes being laid down by Daniel Slay Lewis. So yeah, we'll see if this timeout breaks the Killer Bees momentum. All right, we got Snapdragon jamming for the first time. Snapdragon's having a phenomenal game on defense. Ballistic backing up. Oh, great work from Dynamite, Lil T Rubble. False glitch and Rotten Mango. They created a huge seam. Snapdragon didn't have to even work to get lead jammer, but now has to work. Oh. Lil T Rubble head in the box. Can't believe it. So 4-2 pack advantage right now for the Killer Bees. Looks like they're going to run this jam. Oh, that's going to be a low block. East Skate Artist was just trying to slow down, but lost footing, crashed into the back of a Killer Bees skater, and that is a low block every time. So this allows Snapdragon to really pour on the points here. Good defense there from Skittles and Catnip. And Snapdragon calls that off after 11 points, with East Skate Artist once again standing in the penalty box. So we're up to a 45-point lead, which is not inescapable in 7 minutes, but it's not looking good for the Skaters of Doom. Great defense there by Nora Bones, and Trying to see who that other skater is. That was the Feral Kid. So East Skate Artist out of the box and now lead jammer. Paralucci going nowhere right now. Oh, a little bit of an apex hop by East Skate Artist, but did not get both skates in. So that's a track cut. So Paralucci still looking for the initial pass. Because East Skate Artist went to the penalty box with a lead jam. There is now no longer a lead jammer. We will be going the full 2 minutes. Feral Kid head into the box. And there goes Paralucci. Nora Bones, Bobcat, and Gremlin lining up. East Skate Artist connects on that little apex hop. Oh, East Skate Artist sells the inside, takes the outside. 105 now. Skaters of Doom above triple digits. And East Skate Artist sells the outside, takes the inside. Doing good work with those misdirections. Paralucci finding the Feral Kid. So it's a 12-4 jam. Skaters of Doom clawing back a little bit of that deficit, but still 37 points behind with just under 5 minutes left. Not impossible, but not easy. All right, we got Voldemort jamming for the skaters up against Frantic. And Skittles trying to open a lane. Voldemort looking for anything. Switching outside to in. Halsey's there with a force out and recycle. Meanwhile, Frantic with the lead jam coming around on the second scoring pass now. Voldemort looking for something. Oh. And there's the call off. Killer Bees just clawed back the 8 points they lost in the last jam. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Two Rivers Mortgage and Fran's Bakery. Good to have Fran's Bakery back as a sponsor. And Lil T Rubble, your lead jammer. The Kraken. The Kraken up against some exquisite defense. And quick 4-0 call off. Team timeout by the Skaters of Doom. This timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. Just under 3 minutes here. Skaters of Doom are going to need some huge jams right now. Never-ending Gory out there for the Killer Bees to deny that. Going up against Bobcat. And that jam on Hawthorne jam line. And we are at the 5-second call. There we go. Bobcat working outside to in, back out. Oh, the Farrell kids slowing down Never Ending Gory a bit. And Bobcat is your lead jammer. Great work by the Farrell kid to make that play. Oh, but Never Ending Gory sees a hold on the inside at the top of that apex and takes it. And there's the call off. 3-1 in favor of the Skaters of Doom. But that's going to be a lot of time taken off. So once more, Gremlin taking the line for the Skaters of Doom up against Halsey, skating or jamming for the first time, not skating for the first time. And Gremlin up to the front of the pack. Runs into Halsey, plays a bit of jammer defense, a little bit unintentionally, but it worked. And there goes Gremlin. 2 more seconds on the jam clock than there are on the period clock. So this jam could tactically end the game. Gremlin through for 4. Halsey still looking for the initial. Good rollback there by Ballistic. And Gremlin finds a seam. Gets between Lil T Rubble and Snapdragon. East Skate Artist, Ballistic, Scrambled Egg, everybody taking a shot at Halsey. Halsey is finally through on the initial. Gremlin up against Snapdragon. It's been the match of the afternoon. Time ticking down. And there we go. That is the end. (12-4) on that last jam. The unofficial score, 124 Skaters of Doom, 163 Killer Bees in their triumphant return. We're waiting for the official final. And there it is. That is your official final score. No changes to that. Congratulations to the Killer Bees. Being gone for a couple years, now they're back and victorious. Winning one for the Hive. All right, stay tuned, everybody. We're going to have the Undead Avengers and the Rainbow Bites in the opening Rosebuds bout coming up shortly. Be back soon.
some confusion. We'll be all right. Who's the jammer?
Dynamite.
Dynamite. All right. So there's our MVPs. We'll get the awards in a minute. They forgot to bring them. That's all right. So let's gather here in the middle for a photo for our MVPs. We need the MVPs right here for the pictures first. All right.